Have you been feeling overwrought and stressed? Is it time to start soothing yourself? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to work on every single meridian in the meridian cycle to help soothe your mind and your body, because the balancing technique that's come up today is electrical 1B. So the first finger is electrical. Number 1 starts down here, and we have A, B, and 1B. Putting that in circuit now. Let's find the overall emotion, referencing the Kinesiology 5 elemental flow. Central, governing, embarrassment, unsupported, self to self, self to others. What way do you need to support others? Or are you perceiving that you're not being supported by others? Because sometimes it is a perception, when in reality people are there to support us, but we're just not feeling it, but we're expecting it from others too. So just start reflecting on that as we work through today's cycle, and what ways you can start supporting yourself instead. And what way are we working with this time of day? So we're going to start with the time of day, which at the moment is 8:30 in the morning, but just assume that this is right for you at the time that you're watching this. So we always start with central and governing points. So 2 points here on your forehead and 1 on the center, and using 2 fingers and thumbs in order to create that neutral charge. So we've spoken previously about how our fingers have polarity. 1 finger is a positive, 1's a negative, 2 together becomes a neutral charge, and the thumb's always neutral. So when we're working with points, we need them to be in the neutral charge. So that was central. Next is the governing meridian, which is just between the eyes and the ears. And just doing that in a gentle, slow way, because this is all about soothing and nurturing, yet energizing at the same time. So now just get you to rub these points, and while you're doing this, I'm now going to show you the 24-hour cycle. So every meridian sits in a time zone on a 24-hour clock, and at each time, like right now I'm starting with the stomach meridian because it's between 7 and 9 a.m. and that means that that meridian is most active at this point in time, and then we work around in this clockwise direction, which is what we're going to be doing now, working on every single meridian of the body. So the next one's on the side of the head. You just need to do this for about 30 seconds to 3 minutes. You can pause at any time if you're watching this later. Nice. Then we have the heart meridian, top center. Nice. Small intestines, center back. Bladder meridian. Some of these points do double up, that's all right. The idea of this balance is that we're bringing blood supply to this part of brain and focus to allow for healing. So wherever, the Chinese metaphor is wherever the blood flows, healing goes. And next we're at the base of the cranial. This is where the dip is, but just on that upper edge. And we have circulation sex meridian, which is again just at the back center. The next one's a bit more difficult, so I haven't got enough hands. I'll quickly show you on the diagram so that you can see what I'm talking about. So we've got to put 3 points here and then on either side of our face there as well. And so this one we can't quite do 2 and 2, 2 fingers and 2 fingers like so if I can. So those 2 points are in that dip on either side of the sternum and then in that V section. So what did I say? 2, 2 and 2. And then if you can reach all the way around, which I can't, I just do one side and then I'll do the other side. So that's that point between the ears and the eyes. Same on the other side. Nice. Oh, a bit longer there. This is the triple warmers. This is the adrenals. So if you have been stressed, this would be very active, and this might be why we need to be here a bit longer. Nice. Top center, our crown. This is for the gallbladder meridian. We're about 3/4 of the way around now. And then we go on the hairline for our liver meridian. Back to the crown for lung. And the very last one, back to the center at the back here for large intestines, and that completes our entire cycle. So well done for staying through and doing this whole, it's called the neurovascular technique, and we've done the full cycle of meridians so that every single part of the body has now been worked with to help soothe and energize. Wishing you a great day.